Hello and welcome to the Labour Social for Christmas 2023. And Wayne's woken up! Yay! And we were just late then because Wayne decided to mute himself. And it was like trying to get your nan to unmute herself on Zoom. I was like, can you press the little button? Can you see the three dots? Can you see the three dots?
No.
Oh, three dots? I don't see any three dots. That's what he was like.
Hold up.
What?
We're using a different format to what we normally do.
Do we?
My setup is
Yeah.
basically geared towards the bin podcast. I can plug and play, and it's going.
Oh. Is this because we're using Google Meaty? Meaty Google.
Yeah, it
Google
just basically resets everything.
Yeah, sorry about that. Good morning, Wayne, says Unquiet Spirit. So, we are going to play a game of Mystery Hour tonight, because Wayne has got the board game. Show us it. Okay, so, what I decided we're going to do, I'm going to do it slightly differently to how I was explaining to Wayne just a minute ago. Basically, Wayne is going to ask a question. I'm going to try and answer it. He's not going to give the answers that are on the card, okay? So I just have to answer it blind, and I probably won't be able to, and I want you at home to put into the chat what you think the answer is, and after a couple of minutes we'll decide what we want to go for, or I'll decide what we want to go for, and then we'll see what the actual answer is for Mystery Hour, okay?
Well, what we're going to do, let me refine that.
Oh, we're going to refine this.
We're going to refine it. We're going to do... There are two answers to every question. So we're going to be very binary, which is... Yeah,
but they're not two right answers, are they?
No.
Okay, so don't give the answers. Just give us the question. I'll say what I think the answer might be, and then we'll open it up to the chat and say, what do you think in the chat? Because it's going to take people a couple of minutes to write things in.
All right, okay. So... Yeah, all right. So,
okay.
We're gonna question Graham's brain.
We're gonna question all of existence. Well, no, it's all of us who are not you, Wayne. So everyone who's watching this and me are gonna work together to try and find the answer to the Mystery Hour. This show thing. Right. £5 super chat. Graham takes his hat off. Oh, mate, come on, give me the fiver. Come on, right. Fiver now, mate. Come on, dickhead. Give me the fiver. There you go.
Okay, this is going to be me. This is going to be me unveiling.
Oh my god! You not opened this before?
No.
Unboxing. We should do an unboxing video.
No. So I'm trying to keep this
unboxing
copacetic in sense of.
I can't get the bit the right way now.
We're not mugging people off.
There you go.
All right. So this is
boom,
me.
Says Aid. So always wants to see.
Here you go. Look, this is me. Totally taking.
Amazing.
Unsheathing.
So you've not played this before. So how do you know what's on the questions? It's like a magic trick, isn't it? Are you going to pull out my card?
I'll tell you why. Because I pretty much asked and answered most of these myself.
GHK has just dropped in a £5 super chat and said thank you very much, and has said the answer is always not Tories. So I might just answer that.
Right, I'm shuffling them as we speak. There you go.
Right, so, that's a terrible shuffle, Wayne. Oh my god!
Yeah, I've just dropped.
I think you lost your job as a croupier.
It is what it is. Right. So let's give people something to digest before we get into the political shit.
It's not political.
Right.
We're just going to be asking questions for Mystery Hour.
Well,
right.
The first question that I've come up is can fish sneeze?
Can fish sneeze? Ooh, that's a very good question. Thank you very much, Aid, for the £5 super chat. Appreciate that, Aid.
Cheers, Aid.
Couldn't join us tonight, unfortunately, for the quiz, but he's there in spirit, or at least in the chat, and I appreciate that £5 super chat there. Okay, can fish sneeze? I'm gonna say no. I mean, that's a yes, no, isn't it? Really? I mean, there's not much. Like
it's a binary question.
Usually it's like, why does this happen? Kind of explain it. But I really doubt if fish can sneeze. What do you think in the chat? Do you think fish can sneeze? Because how would you even test that?
Well, we've always seen them little bubbles that fire out of their nose when they're...
Yeah, but are they sneezing or just breathing?
Well, there's a question.
GHK is saying no, but they can fart. I'm with that. I'm totally with that. I've seen bubbles coming out of fish. but not like shooting out in a sneezy kind of way. Emma Price, £10, jumping in with a question, maybe another question for Mystery Hour here. Quick question. I have received a survey from our Prime Miniature. Do I burn it or fill it in? Do I give my email, as he has promised to email personally? It stinks of desperation. Bilbo Baggins 69 at hotmail.com. That's the usual go-to, isn't it, for your fake email address? Emma, I think you should fill it out and fill it out basically slagging off the Tories, saying that they are the worst. I think that's what you should do. That's what I would do. And send it off to them. And make it as make it so that whoever has to read it will laugh. That's what I would do.
Right. So question number one. Question number one, everyone. Okay. Is fish sneezing?
Yes. Do they sneeze? Go on. Tell us the answer.
Oh no. We'll go wait till the end.
Server says no. Mojo Sabian says no. Username says no. David Lilly says no. We're all saying no, Wayne. So what is the answer?
The correct answer, fish don't have lungs, but get oxygen through their gills. In order to sneeze, you must be able to breathe, and to breathe, you have to have lungs. So, no, fish can't sneeze.
Fish can't sneeze. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone in the chat. We got that one right. That's a point for us. Right. Can't see that. It's too bright. It's too white. It's just a white card.
Racist.
Show me the white card. Yeah, I know, terribly. Yes.
Right, I'll queue up the next question.
Come on then.
Okay.
What?
Sorry. Why are sperm whales so called?
Why are they called sperm whales? Oh, that's an interesting question. And one that we've probably not thought enough about because it is a ridiculous name for those beasties. I've seen a couple of sperm whales actually in the Atlantic Ocean when I was on a sailboat sailing back on the wind from Cape Verde to Dakar in Senegal. I'm guessing that maybe sperm meant something else back in the day. You know, like apple just used to mean fruit, and that's why you have like it just used to mean food, I think. That's why the French call everything like pomme de terre, which is potatoes. It means apples of the earth, and we have pineapples and other apples. Maybe it meant something else back in the day. Maybe Mr. Sperm was the first person to codify the existence of sperm whales. Or maybe they just are famous for the just sheer amount of cum that these motherfuckers shoot out when they get a bit frisky. Anyone in the chat? £5 if Graham eats a banana slowly on cam.
Do you know what? I will pay for that.
All right, let me get a banana. Hang on. I'll have to.
Chicka wow wow.
Chicka wow. The thing is, the bananas that we got are badly bruised, so I can't deep throat it or nothing. But I can eat it slowly.
The fact you even
it will break off. It will break off. I'll choke on it. Can I have a banana, please?
Right. Okay.
Right. So, anyone for the sperm whale question? And hi, Charlie Nelson, £2 super chat. Hi.
Why
jizz.
Are sperm? Why are sperm?
Because they love jizz,
so
like
cool?
Nadine. They love jizz, like Nadine Dorries, who's obsessed with jizz. If you read any of her erotic literature, please don't. But if you do, it's full of jizz. It's a surprising amount of
Graham,
yes,
I'm going to quickly WhatsApp Mr. James O'Brien and tell him that we are bootlegging his fucking...
A school of sperm whales looks like an ejaculation. It is from stuff called spermaceti, says Sarah. There you go, spermaceti. Oil-full amps, spermaceti, I think. Spermaceti has come up a couple of times now. And deer was just the word for animals. There you go. And meat was just the name for food. That's why you have sweetmeats and things like that. No. It didn't necessarily mean meat as we know it today. Just meant food. Their heads are full of whale oil.
Are we all in on the answers for...
Sperm whales are the reason the sea is so salty, says Stuart.
Oh, that's terrible.
Spaffers.
And by the way, Stuart, how do you know sperm is salty?
Well, it's funny you should ask.
Just asking.
Anyway, so just noticed Wayne's hoodie. Nice choice, sir. Nice choice, says Mojo Sabin. Obviously,
I'm a
Muse.
massive Muse fan. I've got an entire, sorry to hijack this, entire sleeve of tattoos.
Oh wow, big fan of David Bellamy then.
You fucking prick.
I loved him on the telly. I think he turned into like a.
By the way, Graham is a very big fan of Liverpool FC. Jurgen Klopp. They
do quite well. Yeah. They do quite well. They are the second best team from Liverpool. My second favourite team from Liverpool, but they definitely are my second favourite team from Liverpool. Honestly, if Liverpool are playing any other team but Everton, I generally support Liverpool.
Should we do the answer, the reveal?
Yes, come on, tell us about the sperm.
Okay. Right, a sperm whale's head contains an organ filled with a white milky liquid. Oh. During harvests, whalers mistook this liquid for being sperm. And that's why they gave
so their heads are full of cum.
Yeah.
The heads are full of spaff.
So that's question number 2. Right? We're done.
The heads are full of jizz. That's the line. Well, there you go. Sperm whales are so called because their heads are full of jizz. Well, what sailors thought was jizz. Imagine that conversation going down. Like, oh my God, look, their heads are full of jizz. Should we taste some and see?
The next question is actually really fun.
It does taste like jizz, yeah.
Really fun.
What's your favourite Muse track? What is your favourite Muse track?
Sinner Raised.
Very quick. I'm a big fan of Starlight, which was one of my Odyssey Expedition anthems. 2 reasons. One, because I think it would be absolutely awesome on a trailer for a future Arthur C. Clarke based film, and also the music video for it was on a cargo ship, and at the time I was traveling around on a cargo ship around the world.
It was.
So I was like, perfect.
2006.
This ship is taking me far away.
Yeah, that was 2006. And that was after their highest ever charted song, which was Supermassive Black Hole, which entered the charts in June in 2004. 2006 at number 4. I am such a nerd.
You are, but that's fine. So am I. Aid Thompson says, I love it that it was easier for them to believe that someone had cracked their head open and came into it than it was just a different liquid. No, I think they thought that they produced the sperm in their heads. Like spiders. Spiders have their knobs on their heads. Some spiders literally have their sexual organs on their heads. True story. They are knobheads.
Same as Scousers.
Hey, bastard.
Right, okay. For chat's purposes,
okay.
Do we only use 10% of our brain?
No, we don't. That's so stupid. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. If you only use 10% of your brain, you could be shot in the head, and you'd be like, "Oh, that's all right. It was the 90% of your brain I wasn't using." It's an absolute nonsense. You use 100% of your brain, perhaps not 100% of the time, but yeah, you use 100% of your brain. The nature does not. Nature abhors a vacuum. It would not allow things like a brain to be that big and to do that much damage on the way out when you get born if it wasn't being used. So yeah, it's bullshit. I'm gonna have that one.
Okay. Do you want to forgive this one or
no, just tell us the answer.
The correct answer is humans use all of their brains all of the time. MRI scans show usage of all parts of the brain for everything, even resting or sleeping.
Okay, cool. We've got a question. We've got a question for you in the chat. Thank you very much to One Angry Pagan for the £5 super chat. Good Yule, Wayne. What is the Christmas miracle also utilised in Doctor Who? Shut up, Graham, if you know.
Do you know what? I literally watched the Giggle yesterday.
That's good, that.
Oh, it's fucking brilliant. And by the way, David Tennant, best Doctor Who.
Oh, yes. Until Shooty, I think Shooty's going to be even better.
You think?
Yeah, I honestly,
right.
I want to go. I want to go out clubbing with that guy. Never mind, go to anywhere in time and space in the universe. You know what I mean? It looks like fun. Come on, you would have such a good night out with Suchi.
I love the fact that David Tennant can do the best Estuary accent ever as a jock.
Indeed. But yes, you use 100% of your brain. So the Christmas miracle utilized in Doctor Who.
No.
I think he was born of a virgin. No. A star from the sky. What Christmas miracles were there? I mean, there wasn't any really, apart from this idea that she was.
Well,
she was a virgin. He was a virgin birth.
No. The Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant biomerger was beautiful. So that was a great Christmas show.
Yeah, but it wasn't a Christmas miracle, was it? I mean, if you think about Christmas, it's the birth of Jesus. There was a star, but the three wise men only turned up. Or the Magi, they only turned up a couple of years later. They didn't turn up to the stable, guys.
No,
I don't know.
I
Regeneration. Jesus could regenerate.
By generation. That's what they're calling it now.
By generation, yes.
Yeah, that's how they're kind of like, getting rid of that kind of, we've only got 13 generations. Oh shit, we're run out of series. We need to think of something else.
Dickinsonia says, I wish I was gay so I could fancy David Tennant. Not for stopping you, mate. Anyway, right.
David, no, I'm sorry, but David Tennant is a beautiful fucking.
Okay, the question: Who is David Tennant named after?
Pilsner.
No,
I don't know.
Neil Tennant from the Pet Shop Boys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he had to change his name. His name is actually David McDonald, and he had to change it because of equity. He can't have the same name as another actor, and so he had a copy of Smash Hits. And on the front cover was a story about the Pet Shop Boys in the 90s. And he went, yeah, that'll do.
That is some serious fucking trivia shit.
What can I say? Anyway, come on. Get on with the game.
Next one.
Right, 20 minutes.
Do lie detectors really work?
No. End of. I'm not even gonna give that to the floor. They just don't work. They're absolute bullshit.
I'll go to the next one. And
do you give me the answer?
No, no.
Oh, come on, give me the answer. Go on.
Fuck, so you've just like bullshitted the fucking entire thing. So
yes, because it's bullshit. Okay. But you can tell me why it's bullshit by answering the question.
Okay. Correct answer.
Thank you.
Polygraphs track a person's nervous excitement, pulse, and perspiration. Using controlled questions, operators can compare readings and see if someone is lying. They work, but it is possible to trick the machine.
Yes. If you're a psychopath, they don't work because you don't have any emotional reaction to the questions being asked. And also, if you are accused of doing something that you haven't done, and the idea of doing that thing shocks you, it will make your heart rate go faster naturally because you're like, oh my God, I can't believe someone would think that of me. Yeah. It's voodoo. It's absolute voodoo. It's tea leaf reading. I am, and the fact that they still have it in some, for job interviews or something, if you're working for some places in America, I think is an absolute disgrace. One Angry Pagan, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. Fourth Doctor Tom Baker, the Scouser, one of the two Scousers, also, and World War One. 1916 Miracle Guys.
I'm really looking forward to Doctor Who tomorrow.
There you go. No, it's not tomorrow, is it?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
No, it's not. It's Christmas Day.
Is it Christmas Day? I thought it was Saturday.
No, it's Christmas Day. It's going to be on
Oh,
Christmas
okay.
Day at 6:00, 6:30, I think, on Christmas Day.
Okay.
We'll be
Looking
going
forward
into
to it.
space, but first to be going out clubbing.
Okay. Right. So for the purposes of chat, here's a conundrum for you. Why do cats sleep so much?
Oh.
There you go.
Is this to do with their metabolism?
I'm just. You can speculate if you like.
Okay, well, I think it's to do with their metabolism.
All right.
I think they need to sleep a lot. Because
So chat. Why do cats sleep so much?
I also think it's just like nature, just being like, if you don't need to be awake, why be awake?
They're just fucking lazy.
Because they're lazy. Yeah, Tommy's right. Lazy.
Sorry, just.
I think it's the metabolism.
That's just being a scouser.
There's what are they called in Australia? The little things that run around in the roof of the houses. What are they called? Noisy little bastards. Not wombats. The other things. What are they called?
Koalas.
No. They live in people's houses. They get into people's houses and they run around upstairs in the houses, causing all kinds of trouble. Possums. Possums. They're the laziest animal. I think them, koalas.
No. Hang on a minute. Have you ever seen a sloth?
Yeah, I know. I meant, not the laziest animal native to Australia.
They literally are the archetype of Pokemon.
Do you know what my favourite fact about sloths is? They come down out the tree once a week to do a poo. They don't poo from the tree. They come down the tree really slowly and methodically to do a poo on the ground, and then they climb back up the tree really slowly and methodically.
To quote Noel Gallagher, what a life.
Possums, wombats.
Yeah.
So
have we got any answers for why do
we have 5? They rest after destroying things, says Pete's Music. That's what cats do. Their hyperconiferous diet leads to a weirdly low metabolism, says One Angry Pagan. I like that response. I think that's the correct answer. They have a weirdly low metabolism.
It's very close. Very close.
Go on then.
Okay. Cats are a natural predator and get ready to pounce during the hours around dawn and dusk. For the other parts of the day, they need to recharge, so spend 15 to 20 hours a day sleeping. So basically, morning and night, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Any other time, they're cushy.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I got a message off Aid. I didn't see this. It was just in the chat saying that he can actually appear on the show tonight. Anyway, after sending a message to our WhatsApp group saying that it was a hard no earlier.
Okay.
Oh, well. You stay in the chat, mate. Just give us money.
I'm
getting a banana.
Okay. The next question for everyone in chat is, why do horses sleep standing up?
Why do they sleep standing up?
Yeah.
Oh, well, usually the question is, do they sleep standing up? And the answer is yes.
No. Why?
Why? This is for the chat as well.
Go.
So if anyone wants to have a... I think it will be something to do with a problem bending their legs.
Okay.
Or
I've not got the answer.
A predator that can get them if they're lying down. Or something to do with the coldness of the ground on their belly isn't good for them, or something like that. Oh, and Jupp is saying he thinks it's about their blood pressure. Is it about their blood pressure?
Well, let's get a few more inquiries into the answer.
Because their knees bend weirdly, says Fact, which I can take that. They do bend weirdly. And David Farrow is saying so they can move quickly when a predator comes along. That was my thought about, possible predators. Because if you think about it, what goes after a horse?
Who was that?
That was David Farrow saying that.
David Farrow. You get one of these.
Yes. Predators. Because the biggest carnivore in Britain is like a badger, isn't it? So if a horse is standing up, Badger's fucked. Badgers can't do anything to a horse, can it? Because the horse would just be like, "What are you doing?" Just stamp on it.
Right. So David's won the first.
So what's the answer on the card? What does it say?
Exactly that. Okay. Let me pull this back.
This is fascinating stuff. This is like QI, isn't it?
I know. Horses nap while standing to help them avoid being vulnerable to predators. But
There you go, like badgers.
But when they have a deep sleep,
Thank
they
you.
do actually lie down.
Brilliant. Right, I've got a banana, and it is actually bruised as hell. So nothing fancy with this one. But how much am I getting for this? A £5 for eating it.
How much am I getting? Fuck's sake! I'm reading the questions.
What?
Right, I'm going to text Jim right now.
Right, give me £5, you bastard.
Right,
That's quite dangerous, actually. It's a very soft banana. You need a nice hard banana if you're going to do it properly.
Let me...
Stuart thought the largest predator was Peter Bone.
Right.
Could nibble its fetlocks.
Graham, can you send me a link in WhatsApp and I can forward it on to James?
What?
Hilarious.
To this show?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me finish my banana first. Right, come on, ask another question.
Okay. Right, next question. Next question. Do commercial planes have horns?
What? What?
It's the question.
What?
Do commercial planes have horns?
What do you mean horns? Oh, for beeping. I thought you meant like horns on a ball or something.
Everyone's looking up like Loki.
Like Loki, yeah. I'm like, I don't recall being on a plane with like massive horns on the front, but that would look quite cool, actually. But I don't know how aerodynamic it would be. Do aeroplanes have horns? This is another yes/no, isn't it? I'm going to say no.
A binary question.
I mean, like, seriously, planes make so much noise when they are moving. If you don't notice the plane, I mean, I know they wear the things on their ears, but I mean, no.
Yeah, if you've got a plane over your shoulder and you don't notice it.
And you don't notice it.
Yeah, I think you might have a problem.
Maybe you should be turning your music down a bit. But yeah, do they have horns?
Or you're a double R bastard. Like, fuck off, mate. I'm walking.
Right. Aid, where's my money, you bastard? He's got me performing like a little performing monkey here, and he's not even giving me any money.
Aid. Put your money in right now.
Put your money where my banana is.
I'll come get you.
Right.
I ain't fucking about.
Excellent. Super Tansky does make it sexy, Graham.
Oh, so is that Super Tan? Super Tan needs to get in here right now.
Super Tans. I can't make it sexy because I'm a specky 4-eyed ginger person.
And a twat.
And a twat. Right, come on. Do they have horns? Yes or no? Wayne, hello?
Yeah?
Do they have horns?
Yes, they do, but they're purely for ground staff. Planes have a small horn, but only for use as on the ground. Oh. It's only to warn a vehicle that are in the way, but they use to get attention to make sure that people are out of the vicinity.
Well, there you go. Vendetta was right. X-Hemel was right. GHK was probably right. Stuart was right. Emma Price was right. Kerry Fryer was right. David Lilly was wrong. Then so was I. Juck James says no because jet engines are so loud you can't hear any horn close to them anyway, which is what I was thinking. And Mojo Sabian said no. Tommy says depends who's flying the plane.
Look at the conflict. Look at the conflict.
If it's being flown by a couple of goats, then it would have horns. Or it's being flown by Venger or Tim Curry in the movie Legend, then it would have horns. Or at least one horn. So planes are horny, says Sarah. Yes. And the Super Tank says, I've got a big horn. Oh, this is descending very quickly. Okay, come on, Wayne. Next question.
Right, next question.
Next question.
Okay.
Bum.
Why are number plates white at the front and yellow at the back?
It's so you know whether it's the front or the back. Whether it's the front of the car or the back of the car. That's why. In the same way that you have white lights at the front of the car and red lights at the back. So you can tell which way the car's coming. Whether it's rolling backwards towards you.
I'm going to give one annoying clap.
Yes.
To Graham, because that's exactly what it says on there.
Funny story. We got my partner got a new car a few months ago.
Right, no, shut up.
Hang on, tell the story.
We're trying to do this for the
GHK.
for the chat. For the chat.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Hang on, no. I'm going to try and answer each one, and then if I'm just going to open it to chat anyway and see what people think. But if I definitely know the answer, like 10% of your brain, I'll just say
you sound like James O'Brien.
Well, no, if I don't know the answer, I'll just ask everyone, what do you think? But some of them I think I know the answer to. So I was going to say, right, so Catherine ordered the car, and it turned up, and then a few days later, we got a fine through the post for driving it through the Tyne Tunnel without paying. And then we looked at the picture, the really, really bad picture, the very low-res black and white picture. And the car was going the wrong way on the back of a loader through the tunnel. So basically, when it was getting delivered, the automatic plate recognition software picked up the license plate, the number plate, and gave us a fine. So be careful. We got out of it, but. One Angry Pagan, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. Thank you very much to the GHK as well for the £5 super chat. For aid. And One Angry Pagan wants to know which of the gods Northwest Europe were venerate dat Yule. Venerated you. Which of the gods venerated Yule? I think it was Mithras. I don't know. Dick and Sonia says that's funny, Graham. Thank you very much, Dick and Sonia. I'm glad someone was paying attention because Wayne wasn't. Hello? Are you back? Can I have another question, please?
That's all I'm good for, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So, why do people in the military salute?
I don't know the answer to that. I'm going to put that to the chat. Why do people in the military salute?
And there's two kinds of saluting as well. There's open hand and...
Yes. That's American though, isn't it?
No, yeah, but why?
That's British.
Why?
Benny Hill.
Fuck Benny Hill.
Also, there's that salute.
I'm a two-finger John Cena salute.
That's a Nazi salute, so you don't want to do that. Why do Nazis salute? Because they're cunts.
because you're you.
Yeah. Because it's a tradition from Roman times. Is it something to do with you can't shake everyone's hand because you'll get
No. You're going completely down.
Ooh, is it to show that you've got hands? Is it like a little thing to go, oh, it's okay, I've still got a hand, because they used to chop people's hands off to stop them fighting in the war or being an archer?
That's one of the myths. That is not a thing.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
It is.
It's really not.
We did it at the Battle of Agincourt. I know because my mate Willy Shake told me.
Right, okay. What have we got in chat?
To show their arms worked, says Unquiet Spirit. I'm with Unquiet Spirit on this. To show their arms worked. Ernie Burns says helmet. He just says helmet, which I quite like.
Kind of near there.
Unarmed, says NF, to show you're unarmed, because you can't do that while you're holding a cross. I don't know, you could hold it in one arm and salute in the other.
So again, just to reiterate, why do people in the military salute?
It goes back to a time when knights lifted their visor to be recognised. I like that, Attila. I'm going with Attila. Right. I'm going for Attila. Final answer.
Right, okay. Attila wins.
Oh, brilliant!
That is the
answer. That is Attila. You win a Ray Liotta.
No, Graham, you can't give him out like that.
Oh, can't I give myself a Ray Liotta?
No, denied.
I was so upset when he died, not just because he was a fantastic actor, but I always imagined that if I ever met him one day, he could say to me, I could record on my phone him saying, I'm Ray Liotta and you're listening to Mystery Hour on LBC. If you build it, they will come. And I could have that, and I could say, look, I've got a Ray Liotta.
It was, according to the card, it was a sign of respect to say that you are not a threat. You lift your visor. Yeah. And you say, I'm here.
Oh, so that's what Ernie meant when he said helmets. You needed a bit more wordage than that. And he just...
Sorry.
Helmets!
Be more specific on that front.
Okay, right. So visor on a helmet. Okay.
All right. Next one is... this is like a carryover from last week. I'm so sorry that I missed last week.
No Googling.
No Googling. This is
if you know it, you know it. If you don't worry about it.
Yeah. Just speculate.
What was Jesus' actual name, says one angry pagan? Joshua. Right, next question.
Okay. What do eggs have to do with Easter?
Well, Easter's the old pagan tradition, so one angry pagan will probably get this. But it was the idea of fertility festivals, wasn't it? So like bunny rabbits, as in fucking like bunny rabbits, and eggs. It's a spring festival. Festival.
No, I'm just looking at the answer. No.
Anyone in the chat? What's Easter got to do with eggs? Well, nothing really, because Easter's supposed to be the birth of Jesus Christ. Sorry, not the birth, the death of Jesus Christ and his resurrection. Rebirth. But an egg isn't a rebirth, is it? It's a new thing. Nothing, says Paul, which is what I think. Mojo Sabian says rebirth. Sarah's saying rebirth. Bunny, rabbit, or religion?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a symbol of fertility. That's what David Lilly's just said.
No.
Fertility festival.
No.
Obviously, it's been cold all winter, and no one's been able to have sex. It's been far too cold, and so now we can all run around in the forest wearing white, prancing around a giant phallic symbol, a maypole, and getting it on.
No, it's just coincidence. It's about spring.
That's what I said.
That's it. There's no nothing to do with oh, look at us, we're having it off. No.
Okay, fertility, eggs, something like that. Ishtar, yeah, estrogen. Hers went Easter and nicked pagan fest.
I'm going on the cards. That's all I'm going on.
So what's it say? What's it say on the card?
Okay. Okay. I'll read it you verbatim. Pagans viewed eggs as a symbol of regeneration that comes from the springtime. Early Christians borrowed this image and applied it to return of Jesus Christ.
There you go. JC, whose real name was Joshua. All right, Josh. Right, next one.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeshua, actually, this is what Angry Pagans are saying. Yeshua, actually, which is my favourite Christmas movie. Graham, Joshua and Jesus both come from that. Easter is the original pagan Easter.
I'm going to kind of give everyone a pass on this particular question because it's kind of a repertoire of what happened before. Do great white sharks sleep?
No. No, they do not. But they go into kind of like a mode where they're not necessarily being a predator. They're not hunting, but they don't stop moving because they can't stop moving because of the shark.
I've got one that is very apt for.
Was that right? You got to give us the answer, Wayne.
No, it was just the same as the fucking last answer about fish sleeping.
Yeah. No, the other one was about fish having sperm in their heads or something, but no, I know whales are not fish. Right. But go on, come on, tell us the answer.
Hold up.
50 Shades of Grey Ham. Where's my fiver, Aid? I'm gonna text him. Bastard.
Right.
Where's my fiver?
You want the answer, but you keep talking.
That's all right. No one can hear me. Microphone's on mute. Only you can hear me.
I can hear all the fuck out of you, gas cunt. Great white sharks do sleep, but they have to keep moving. If a shark stops swimming, they don't get the oxygen swimming. Basically, they've got to swim.
Yeah, they're swimming as they sleep. Basically, They go into kind of like this stasis mode, but they're still, they're still moving through the water. So, is it sleep? Is it like this kind of like hibernation mode?
It's kind of like stasis.
Standby.
Stasis.
They're in standby. Yeah. So it's not sleep.
Just have a think of it. Have a little sit down, mate. Have a little sit down.
Alex says they don't have REM Sleep, which is my favorite REM album. So that's sad.
I hate everything about REM.
Paul, what? And you're a Muse fan?
They're trying to save the rainforest.
REM walked so Muse could fly.
Mate, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're so many miles away from me.
Age just wrote, I missed the banana bit. Where's the banana? Here's the banana, mate. I fucking ate it. Bastard. In a sexy way.
I want at least...
80 took the whole banana.
No.
Says Pete's music.
£5 fucking super chat to call Graham a cunt.
That's another £5. He's already pledged the banana one.
Just fucking do it. Right. Anyway, Graham, you're gonna love this next question.
Go on.
Why?
Get on with it.
Why are the Conservatives called Tories?
Because they're cunts. Well, actually, no. It comes from the old Irish, which means Tory, which means a thief. The word Tory, which means thief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You win.
Yeah, that's what it means. It means thieves, which is really funny because Tories are thieves. Stuart says, agreed, Tan, it was creepy, not erotic. Yes. What, you think I was trying to seduce you? I wanted a fiver.
How grim. How fucking grim.
Do a sexy dance.
Oh, God.
Pay me money. Just
so bad.
Put the money in my garter, baby. Oh, yeah. All right. Someone wants to know what we're on. I'm just on Peroni tonight. Just left here from last weekend when my brother was visiting.
Australian Shiraz.
Yeah.
Had to check. We've got
Shiraz is actually in Iran, which is ironically a dry state where they don't make wine.
Why do you have to make everything fucking political?
How is that political? It's just geographical. Anyway, come on, next question. Where were we?
All right, where we go? Right,
Sperm bandits. Why were they called the wet bandits?
Okay. Do we really swallow 8 spiders?
No. End of. Next one. Next question.
Okay.
Did someone actually get through to James O'Brien with that question? And they wouldn't let me on with my brilliant question about what would be the tastiest human if you had to eat, if you're in a plane crash or something in the Andes and there was a bunch of dead bodies and you had to eat them to stay alive, would the vegetarians taste better than the meat eaters or worse? That's my mystery hour question that I've never been allowed to ask. I've rang up a few times.
Graham.
What? Thank you very much. Aid has paid the £5 super chat. Incredible banana skills. Thank you very much, Aid. You are a legend, obviously, and I take back all the mean things I said about you while you weren't watching.
No. Graham, calm your fucking tits.
Right.
The question you wanted to ask is a non-question.
Why is it a non-question?
Shut the fuck up.
Can I just give out a shout out to the British Steelbook guy, £5 super chat, thank you. I reckon Wayne doing a great disappearing act last week was a ruse so Graham can blag a fake Liotta without the others competing.
There you go.
Don't play his game.
There you go.
So like Aid said he was a hard no for coming on the show tonight. So I thought, oh, just do it with me and Wayne then. Fine. You know.
Yeah,
so I didn't even put the link in the chat. I just sent it to you, and that was it.
Right,
and
get in here. Get the fuck in
He hasn't got the link. He hasn't got the link.
Send it him.
Oh no, just come on. We've only got 12 minutes left. Come on, let's. Why is my question crap? I want to know why is my question not very good?
What question was it?
Why? If you were in a situation like the movie Alive, where you have to resort to cannibalism through no fault of your own, which humans would taste better? The meat eaters, the vegetarians, or the vegans? And would there be a difference?
No, okay, that's
because if you feed chickens bullshit. Corn, the meat turns yellow, doesn't it?
No, protein is protein.
No, the meat turns yellow. The meat turns yellow, depending on the diet of the chicken. Okay, so I want to know if that happens with humans as well.
Graham, I'm going to put this to you, sir.
Yeah.
If you could do me a favour and divert yourself into a little plane crash on the Andes and then eat your way out of that, come back to me. Until then, shut the fuck up.
What? So hang on, you haven't got an answer for me. See, this is why we need to ask it on Mystery Hour, so that a butcher who deals in meat can say, well, actually, human meat is a lot like the meat from pigs, and if you feed pigs different diets, like if you just feed them apples, their meat tastes different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to put that to the test?
No, I just look. GHK is saying vegans grass-fed. There you go. Thank you very much for the super chat there.
Appreciate it.
Thinking like I'm thinking. All right, come on then.
Right.
Okay. All right. Do you want to know my other mystery hour question?
Right. Next
Eternal frustration. Right. So in the olden days, on the boards, when you were waiting for a train, it had to cycle through 3 different screens because that was the only amount of space they could fit the destinations in and the times and the platforms, right? Because it was a bit like CFAX, where you would type in the number of the page you wanted to see, and it would go 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, right? Now they have brand new flat screen, plasma, 4K screens, and yet they still cycle through 3 different screens to tell you what platform you're supposed to go to. The third screen's always an advert for not leaving your handbag unattended, and you've got to stand there for 30 seconds for it to cycle through before you know what platform to get to, which is really frustrating. If you're late for your train and all you want to know is which freaking platform to go to, why do the screens in railways still cycle through screens? But they don't have to.
Terrible question. It's
teletext. Why is it still like teletext? It's 2023. I want my money back.
Dude, it's the same as a fucking airport. It's the same as a fucking airport. Like my 1410 to Malaga drops down on the cycle until it becomes boarded now. That's all it is. That's a terrible question.
Same software says same software as teletext, I think, says Paul. It's just a really shit setup. I don't know why I can't just walk into any railway station in the country and see the next 17 trains that are leaving on the screen all at the same time.
No, bollocks.
Right, we've got a question. I have a question, says Duke Vengeance. If an apple and orange is 230, how high does a cow jump if the moon is in the third quarter, spins anti-clockwise?
Right. Someone is not paying attention to the fucking Mystery Hour ball game that we're playing.
Sorry. Graham sounded like Carl Pinkerton there. Super Tanty just says privatisation in caps. Svak says for backwards compatibility. What, for compatibility with being backwards?
Can we have a shout out to Super Tans? Because she is absolutely fucking amazing.
Super Tans. It's like OnlyFans, but better.
No, all of my fans.
All of my fans. Purple, says Stuart. There you go. Purple, mate. That's going to be my answer to the next question. Go and ask the question.
Oh, here we go.
Purple.
Right. This is a binary question. And Graham.
Yes.
If you say what I think you're going to say.
Yeah.
Shut up. Let everyone
Okay.
speak.
I'll let everyone else have a go.
Okay. Does your hair continue to grow when you die?
Okay. What do the people think in the chat? See, this is dull because we're just sitting here waiting for people to type things. Like, no.
Yeah, but the thing is,
there you go. Sarah Davis said no. Right, thank you, Sarah. Fired the starting pistol there. Kerry Fryer said no. Alec Barrett has said yes, but Alec is wrong. GHK says no. 31 Blaze says yes. He's wrong. Tim Davis says no. Savak says yes, but for a short while. The answer, no. Yes, says Attila. Yes, but not forever. For a little while, yes. Not after cell death. No, the skin dehydrates, says one angry pagan, which is the correct answer. Your hair does not grow, your skin dehydrates. I think that's the answer. What's the answer?
No. No.
The answer is no. I thought I told you. Right, go on.
Yeah, no. Hair stops growing when your blood doesn't. Sorry. No. Hair stops growing when your hair dies and as blood stops. However, basically, it's your skin shrinks.
Yes.
And
that's what one angry pagan said, and I agreed with him.
Yeah.
No.
So
skin dehydrates.
everyone who said no, correct.
And also, Unquiet Spirit says Graham's and my hair has already stopped, so no. It's already stopped and we're still alive.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Graham, well, to be fair, Graham, you must have been dead for at least 10 years, looking at your state of your head.
I used to have beautiful, curly, wavy ginger hair, ginger locks down to my shoulders.
Yeah.
I look like a pin-up from the 1980s.
That's what they all say.
Yeah.
Now
I got old. It's like that bit in Doctor Who where he turned into Peter Capaldi and he went, I got old, didn't I? Someone needs to make a meme of that. Anyway, right. My history teacher lied to me, says Alec Barrett. Well, yeah, that's what history teachers do. Because history is written by the winners. The wieners.
Can I just ask a little favour of chat?
Yeah.
Are there any Muse fans in chat?
No, there are just no Muse fans. There just aren't any. They don't exist. This will be amusing to see if there's any Muse fans. Yeah. They're a bit like Radiohead, only noisier. Noisy Radiohead, that's what they are.
Wow.
I'm going to upset loads of Muse fans and Radiohead fans by saying that. Is a ginger mullet a gullet? Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, no.
Loads of Muse fans in the chat, mate. Sarah Davis there.
There you go.
Blaze. We've got yes, love Muse. And Vendetta says, I don't mind some Muse. And F says yes. Just yes. Was it?
Right. Okay. So to be viable, it's got to be Muse and Arsenal fans. There you go. That's my thing.
I thought you were Tottenham.
Graham, I swear to God, I'll get in the fucking. I'll get in George right now. Drive to your
get in George. Ooh, this has got spicy.
And
I have to go over to our OnlyFans site
and throat punch you.
Onlyfans.com/Labour Social. Erotic. We're going to see Wayne climb inside George and come and get me.
and throat puncher.
Throat punch me for saying that he supports West Ham.
Oh my God.
Millwall. Sorry, Millwall.
You absolute fucking quack.
Sarah says she's a Muse and a Cardiff fan. So there you go.
Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind Cardiff.
Have you ever seen Muse live?
Me?
Yes. No. Once.
11 times.
11 times.
Mm-hmm.
Could you not get out?
Right.
What? It means nothing to me. Oh, Vienna. I'll say you're not gonna like the message from X Hemel that says not heard of Muse.
Okay.
I think they're just winding you up now, mate.
Can you do me a favour? Take that rock that you're living under and just push it sideways. And come out and just rub your eyes and go, oh, hello.
Hello. Dick and Sonia says butthole surfers forever, which has two meanings. Obviously, what Wayne was going to be doing later with George. And also the band, the Butthole Surfers. He sang Pepper, which is one of my favourite songs of all time.
Should we do another question?
Yes, go on.
Okay.
We must.
Okay. Do you get lead poisoning when you suck a pencil?
No, because it's not lead, it's graphite.
Okay. We'll just dismiss that one straight away, yeah?
Yeah.
Dickhead.
Yeah.
Next one. Why is the use of surgery for a birth called
a cesarean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's named after Caesarion, who was the son of Cleopatra and Julius Caesar. But weirdly enough, he wasn't delivered by Caesarion.
Right, annoyingly, right, Graham can have that. Because
go on, what does it say?
Exactly that.
That it was just named after him. But why? Why, Wayne? Why was it named after him? Because he wasn't.
I don't know. It's your fucking card.
I know, but what does it say on the card, Wayne?
Oh, okay. On the card.
Sorry.
The correct term has nothing to do with Julius Caesar. It comes from the Latin word "casador," meaning to cut.
Oh, okay.
So,
and it just got made into a word. Why'd you give me that then? That wasn't the right answer. What I gave. I think I should make points taken off me. I should be given a reverse reverse Liotta.
Do you know what? As it will hurt you so much, I'm going to take your radiator.
You're going to take my what?
Your radiator, and I'm going to strip it from you.
Oh God! Paul says he thinks that James O'Brien's job is safe. Just fucking good news for James O'Brien. Also, Stuart says Muse live. Not if I can help it. Lol.
Whoa.
And Super Tiny 808 says, "Hello, it's the year 2009, and Muse are still cool."
Who said that?
Super Tiny 818
right,
808.
Tan, I'm gonna fucking text you in a minute.
No, that was Super Tiny.
Weapon.
Super Tiny, not Super Tansky. It was a different superhero.
Okay.
Yeah. Funny, nonetheless. Right.
Okay. Why did Nelson wear an eye patch?
To cover his eye. Anyone know why Nelson wore an eye patch? I believed it was because he was blind in one eye and famously put his telescope to his eye when he said there's a signal to surrender, and he said, "I see no signal." He didn't say "I see no ships," he said, "I see no signal." and because he put it to his blind eyes.
Let's see what chat say.
He lost an eye, says Sarah. Sarah says he lost an eye. Very careless. To lose one eye is unfortunate. To lose two sounds like carelessness. Vendetta, cause he was a bell end. There you go. That's the best answer so far.
No. I'm taking it.
This is like Mystery Hour, but with swears.
Can you imagine if Mystery Hour was like this? We just pull out cards. Talk shit.
Attila's saying, I think it's fair to assume that James O'Brien's board game sales are going to plummet after this. Sorry, James. Sorry for ruining your Christmas.
I've literally just WhatsApp.
He's got a book out. He's doing all right.
I've literally just WhatsApp a picture of us doing what we're doing.
Brilliant. Oh, Stuart says he never wore an eye patch. There you go.
Okay.
He never wore an eye patch.
Stuart, you're fucking wrong.
Oh. Bloody hell, that was a bit aggressive. Super Tiny says he was a fan of 90s soul. That's why he won an eye patch?
No. Okay, the correct answer is Nelson was blind in his right eye,
yes,
but he did not have to wear an eye patch, as there was no, like, he had no disagreement with his eye. Yeah. The myth only started in the 19th century when artists wanted to highlight his disability. So, Stuart, big man.
Yeah.
Come here.
He did wear an eye patch.
You're fucking wrong.
Oh, mate, that's a bit harsh. He's only trying. Yeah, being mean to our lovely people in the chat here. I'm on your side, by the way. I'm on your side. He's the baddie down here.
Mate, I'm reading the fucking questions.
I know. Yeah.
Right, next one. Next
one. Graham and Wayne sober. That's what Tommy wants to know.
No.
I haven't drank that much. But yeah, I'm fucking knackered, mate. I'm so tired. It's been a long month. One Angry Pagan, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Status Quo was the biggest band I saw live. They signed one of my clean nappies too. Lol. 'Twas about 94, 95. Bet you can't match that. Random facts. X.
To your super chat. No. I'm at least bottle and a half in on the Shiraz. So yeah, you got any issues?
Yeah.
Take it up with the questions.
Taking up the questions. It's not our fault.
I'm just reading them.
It's not our fault that life is not allowing us to stay entirely sober.
No, it's what I do. It's what I fucking do.
It's all the Tories' fault. It's all the fault of the bloody Tories. That's what it is.
Right.
Anyway, Wayne, come on. Next question. Come on.
Right, next one. Right.
Better hurry up. We're going to run out of time here.
I know. Why do you hear the sea when you put a shell to your ear?
It's not the sea. It's the sound of your own blood going round.
Shut up. I'm not even going to give that question any dignity.
Well, it's true. It's not the sea.
Okay.
It's your blood circulating.
It is.
Thank you.
It's a form of tinnitus. Or tinnitus, depending on what you're.
I've had one round of applause, I think, on Mystery Hour, and I've had one question which I got right, which was who's got the longest family tree, like whose genealogy goes back the longest that's been recorded. And someone called up and said it was the Japanese royal family, and I called up and said no, it's not. It's Master Kong, also known as Confucius, whose descendants have been recorded for over 2,500 years. I was right.
I'm gonna bypass this question because it is absolute fucking dog shit.
Oh, is it? Why are Muse the worst band ever? That's the question. What's worse, Muse or Arsenal?
I'll get in the fucking car. I'll get in the car. I'll drive to fucking I'm not going to say where.
Come on, Wayne. My mum might be watching this. Simmer down on the
I
swears.
will drive to the north of England.
Will you?
And slap the fuck out of you.
If you came this far north, mate, you'll get a nosebleed. You'll have to go back.
I'm going past the wall. This is the question. I'm not going to ask. How come people can walk on custard? Right? What is the fucking?
Because it is a non-Newtonian liquid.
Non-Newtonian fucking substance. Yes. Next one.
Next.
Why is nylon so called? There you go.
New York, London. Next.
Wrong.
What?
Oh, Jesus. The boss is
Joshua, but go on.
Okay, Joshua, an answer.
Can we get some more likes in the house? We haven't got many likes. We've only got 44 likes. Come on, let's get some likes.
And notifications on the fucking channel. Jesus Christ. We're doing it for fun.
Come on, Wayne. Come on.
Okay.
Tell us the answer. Tell us the real answer.
The boss is at DU Point.
No. We talked about nylon, and you said it wasn't New York, London.
Yeah.
Were you lying?
Okay. No, I'm reading the correct answer right here.
Okay, go on.
Nylon was originally named No Run by its inventor, and Nylon before eventually becoming nylon. So it's got nothing to do with New York or London.
Oh, mate. I've been lied to all my life.
There you go. It's right there.
That's why the Tories need to be put into a massive cannon and fired into the sun. Right, come on.
Next one.
Question. Next one.
Okay.
Mojo Sapien says he's going to give you a lift to come and punch me.
Please.
For making jokes about Muse. Do you know how many times I've seen Muse live?
No.
12. Including the time that they played the Manchester Hop and Grape back in the mid-90s. A venue with only 50 people in it. Yeah.
If you've amused me, then we're definitely getting throat punch territory.
Anyway, on with the show.
Right. Anyway, would you really die if you covered yourself in gold plant?
No.
Sorry, gold
paint. No, you wouldn't. You just wouldn't.
Okay, chat.
Yeah. Anyone in the chat, would you if what happens to the poor woman in Goldfinger in the James Bond movie happened to you, would it kill you? And the answer is no. Sarah Davis says no. Dickinsonia says no. Mojo Sabian says I saw them with 80,000 others at Wembley Stadium, which isn't the answer. No, says Kate. I think we're getting a lot of no's here, mate.
No is the correct answer.
There you go.
On here.
Who would win in a fight between Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck? Bugs Bunny, of course.
Oh, no.
Bunny? Daffy Duck's an idiot. Bugs Bunny would just have him punching himself.
Bugs Bunny, he's tooled up as fuck.
I know. Bugs Bunny would win because
Rabbit season.
Yeah, no one can take out Bugs Bunny. It's far too wily. Well, except in that What's Opera doc where he did actually die at the end.
Graham, you lad.
What?
We're gonna do 4 more questions.
Okay.
And see the crew go.
Have we got all the way through the questions?
No, mate. I've got fucking look. I've
got
a whole stack of them.
Just going off on tangents about eating people and the signs in
mate, you brought up Bugs Bunny, you fucking dickhead.
Bugs Bunny. Anyway,
right. Is it true that dogs can smell cancer?
Yes.
Chat?
No, it's true. They can.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Which makes sense because dogs are scavengers, and if they ate something that was diseased, they would die of that disease. So it makes sense for dogs to be able to smell if anything that is alive or might be dead soon has a disease, and that's why dogs lick you Not necessarily to tell you that you've got cancer in a particular part of your body, but because they're like, hey, once you're dead, that's the bit of you I'm not going to
wind
eat.
your fucking neck in. Let chat answer.
Yes, they can. No, says David. Yes-ish, says Andy. Alex says some can. Svak says no, that's stupid. And One Angry Pagan says legendary Godzilla versus Trump's ego. Emma Price says true. We're all over the place here. We've got some yeses and some nos, but I believe yes, they can smell cancer.
Okay.
For the evolutionary reason I just said.
Right. So the answer on the card is correct answer. Dr. Van, they can smell both bladder cancer and lung cancer. With lung cancer, sorry, this is worded really badly. Yeah, basically, dogs.
Don't maybe put the emergency tape on, mate. Come on.
No.
Can they smell cancer? Yes or no? Now.
They can.
Yes, thank you. Right, next question.
Certain types of cancer.
Right.
Sorry, it's worded really badly.
They can smell certain types of cancer.
Yeah.
Dogs' sense of smell is absolutely amazing. They can the sense of smell is something like 20,000 times better than humans, but they can't smell that dogs' buttholes smell bad. And GHK, £2 super chat, I must have testicular cancer. If your dog keeps licking your balls, mate, that's because you let your dogs lick your balls.
Yeah, I've got all of the cancer. Come here, pup.
Yeah.
You absolute freak. Okay. Why do women feel cold more than men?
This is to do with the distribution or the amount of brown fat in their bodies. So we have two types of fat. I think it's white fat and brown fat. And basically white fat is what you normally think of as fat, whereas brown fat is it's heat generating fat. And that's why children who have more brown fat are generally warmer. That's why kids can go to school in shorts in the middle of winter. And it's also why if you start producing it when you're cold, so at the end of winter, so if we have a 15-degree day in February, it will feel a lot warmer to you. You'll be able to go out in spring on a day that's 15 degrees than you would if you had a 15-degree day in September, right after the summer, when your body would feel it more because you've got less brown fat.
Wrong.
What? Mate. Go on then. Maybe it's not even true. Maybe women don't feel the cold more.
When it's cold, your body moves. Sorry. Your body moves its organs to keep them warm.
Oh, okay.
Women have a higher core body temperature, which means that the circulation is more prevalent around all of them. So it's kind of a myth.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Next one in.
Yeah.
Liar.
Oh, sorry. Someone said we should rename this show An Evening with Graham. Well, it's not my fault that everyone said, oh, no, we can't make it tonight. And then literally at 1 minute to 9 said, oh, yeah, we can. But at least Wayne's here.
No, I'm here with like an actual deck of cards.
Yeah, an actual deck. Right, we're going to go till 10:30. So if you've got any Mystery Hour questions that you want answered, throw them into the chat now, and we'll try and answer them before the end of the show. We'll probably answer them incorrectly, but they'll be answered nonetheless.
If you ask me anything about Cloud 9, I will slap the fuck out of you.
Cloud 9? What's Cloud 9?
Really?
Is that an Arsenal thing?
No.
Is that the name of their new striker?
No, it's a question that I've answered like 4 times on Mystery Hour.
What do people keep calling up and saying? Why do people say that we're on Cloud 9?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, mate, I'm bored of this.
I like it when you call into Mystery Hour with the wrong answer and you get a round of applause, and I'm sitting there at home texting you going, "That's a load of bullshit, Wayne. You just rang up the radio and made up a load of shit." And you're like,
when does that happen?
always, always.
Oh, you wanker.
I know.
Absolute wanker.
Right, next question.
Okay, next one.
Chop. Time's a wasting.
Did you just fucking clap me?
We've only got 30. Yes, we've only got 30 minutes left.
Did you? No,
I'll
sorry.
give you a Leota next.
Okay. How do you think the sorry, read this again. How do they tell if an egg is a double yolker?
You crack it open, don't you? Is that the question?
That's literally the question.
Do you ever buy double yolker eggs? Like, can you buy them separate to normal eggs?
No, I have no idea. I'm literally. Do you want me to do another one?
Yeah. I mean, they shine a light through it.
That was a bit shit.
They'll shine a light for it. One angry pagan has a question: Which gods do we get the days of the weeks from? Well, Sunday, the sun god; Monday, the moon god; Tuesday, Twire's day, TYR.
It's normally Greek. It's normally Greek. Or...
Woden. No, it's not. It's Norse. Woden's day for Wednesday, so that's Odin, king of the gods. Thor's day for Thursday. Freya's day, who's the wife of Odin, I think. Freya for Friday. Saturn for Saturday, and then you're back to the sun for Sunday. There you go.
Right, this is a really fucking shit question. Does chewing gum remain in your stomach for 7 years? No.
Next question.
Let's get a no one. Do apple seeds really contain
arsenic?
No.
Cyanide? Arsenic?
Yeah,
cyanide, yes, they do.
Yeah,
if you want to poison someone, collect a lot of apple seeds.
Okay. I might be a bit suspect if I do that.
Yeah. What are you doing? I'm collecting apple seeds. Why? Just love apple seeds.
Have that.
What's the chew on?
Get it down now. You'll be all right. That's a word.
Cunt. No.
Cunt.
Was that too long a word?
Mate, I'm a sesquipedalian. Sorry.
Cecil B. Demented.
Sesquipedalian. So
I don't even know what that means. Okay.
Really?
A sesquippedalian.
Sesquipedalian.
Bless you.
Google it, you fucking absolute.
Google it. Okay. Castor oil seeds are more effective, apparently.
Is there an... Oh, that's a good question. Is there an old New Zealand?
Yes. There's two of them, actually. There's Zealand, which is one of the islands that makes up Denmark, but the one that it's actually named after is a region of the Netherlands, which is called Zealand, which is spelled with an A. Zealand in Denmark spelled with two E's. And it was named that by Abel Tasman, who the Tasman Sea and the Tasmania were named after.
Graham,
what?
You win this card.
Woo! Right, next one.
absolute win. That was so good. Okay. Oh.
What's a traditional Polish dish eaten at Christmas? KFC.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, go
on. What's the difference between veins and arteries?
Veins and arteries. Oh, that's a good question. Go on, someone tell me in the chat. I think that
that is a really good question.
I think it's to do with the size. Like an artery is like a large tube that the blood can go down, whereas a vein is like, so it's a difference between a branch and a twig. I think that's the difference. But I don't know. Someone tell us in the chat. Polish dish is fish. There you go. Not KFC. That's Japan. They eat KFC on Christmas Day in Japan for some reason. One in the Netherlands and one where Copenhagen's located. I think we're talking about Zealand there. Is Scottish shortbread the best to go with a cup of tea? Ooh.
Or questionable.
I reckon it's a milk chocolate hobnob.
Right. Okay. Have you ever, to my non-British friends, dipped your McDonald's fries in a strawberry milkshake?
Yeah, everyone's done that. Everyone's done that at least once, I think, in life. So people are saying in the chat, veins go to the lungs, arteries go from the lungs into the body. So basically, it's the direction of blood to the heart, whether it's going towards the heart or away from the heart, whether it's a vein or an artery. There you go.
Okay. So what's your answer, Graham?
For the veins one. The veins, I'm going with what they're saying. They're correct. Emma's saying one carries oxygenated blood and the other deoxygenated blood. There you go. That makes sense. Yeah. Well done, everyone in the chat. You were right, and I was wrong. I learned something today.
That is what I'm doing. Right, next question. I'll put that one over there.
Go on.
Is spontaneous
combustion real? No. Next question.
Okay. No, fair play. Graham, no, I got you on that one. Can you fall? Sorry. Can you fail a drug test after eating a poppy seed?
No. What do you think in the chat? Can you fail a drugs test after eating poppy seeds? Obviously, you get opium from poppy seeds. Well, it's not. You don't get it from the seeds, though. Do you know what I mean? You get it from the head of the poppy, and you scar the head of the poppy, and then this white liquid comes out. And you get the opium from that, and then you refine it and turn it into heroin, which is a trademark that was made by the Bayer Company in the 1890s as a cough medicine for babies, I think. Good old heroin. Your baby's got a cough. Have some cough stuff. People are saying yes in the chat. We've got Dick and Sonia saying yes. We've got Bez Ruth saying yes. We've got GHK saying yes. And Jeff True is saying if you ate a shitload. And I'm with Jeff on this one. I think the amount that you'd have to eat would be off the charts. So what's the answer? You've thrown the card away, have you? Quick, back on the card. We got 5 minutes.
Right. Poppy seeds can. Yeah, basically, yes.
Okay, I was wrong, and I accept responsibility.
Yeah, it's effectively if you are questionable,
yeah,
then you fail the test.
So if you've eaten poppy seeds, you could be questionable.
Yeah.
I think they should have a drug sweep through the Houses of Parliament myself, but you know.
Oh, imagine that. Imagine that.
Could imagine.
Could
half
that
the Tory party will be in jail before the day's out. Anyway, next up, what's the next question?
You
need to eat 10 kilograms of poppy seeds, apparently. Someone worked it out.
Oh, we should. We're going. Okay. Why do we have earwax?
Ooh. Why do we have it? I mean, it must serve some purpose, mustn't it?
It must.
Is it for making candles?
No.
Is it because it tastes so good?
Right.
Does anyone know in the chat why we have earwax?
You are grim as fuck.
And we all know how disgusting that tastes, don't we, kids? Anyway, go on. Blame vegetarians. Says Vendetta. I don't know how that answers the question. Keep bugs out, says Dick and Sonia. Or Dick and Sonia. Keep the bugs out?
I'm not even answering it.
You know, to prevent bugs crawling in your ears, to stop dirt getting further into the head. That makes sense? Also, snot in your nose. Stops dirt getting up your nose. It removes foreign objects from your ears. Prevents small insects getting in your ear. Clears out microbes and dirt. Because ear blood would be disturbing to clear oral deposits. Okay, I think we're getting a consensus here. We're forming a consensus. It's to stop foreign objects getting in your ears.
If something goes through my ears when I'm wearing my bin podcast fucking headphones, that little cunt needs to be there.
Yeah, it helps to remove sweat and dead skin cells, says Stuart. So come on, what's the right answer?
Oh, sorry.
Yes. We've got 3 minutes.
Sorry.
And then you're off the hook.
Anyway, you fucking prick.
Come on.
Oh!
This is like the end of University Challenge when the announcer guy gets very excited. Wayne Basildon!
I'm trying! You cunt!
All right, come on, Wayne.
Fucking wind your neck in, shut your fucking mouth,
and
stop it. Yeah.
I love that expression. Wind your neck in. Very Scouse. It's just Scouse lineage coming out there. Hey, soft lad, wind your neck in.
Oh, he's still talking.
Come on, man.
Right, okay.
Spit it out.
Earwax is secreted by glands in the outer ear canal and designed to stop dust. So I feel like I'm on trial.
Okay, so it's right. Designed to stop dust getting in your ear.
Right.
You were right. Everyone in the chat was right. Right, come on. Next question. We've got one more question to go.
No. I'm just jogging that on.
Okay. How do you know if it's New Year or New York? That's Pitt's Music's question.
Can you be scared to death?
Yes. Can you be scared to death, people in the chat? Can you be scared to death? I'm going to say yes. Because if you get enough shock,
that's
you can have a heart attack.
Okay.
I can't read that, mate. It's too close to the camera. It's out of focus and it's too bright, so it's just white. Current answer, yes, true. I can barely read it, mate. It's just frightened. The answer's yes. Yes.
Look at the pile of fucking cards.
Okay, one more. Last question of the night.
One more.
Go on. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this crazy funky chicken.
Okay.
That we were supposed to do last week, but Wayne fell asleep. Do you see? This was empty last week. This is my swear jar. This was empty, Wayne, and now look at it. That was all the swears directed at you last week.
To be fair, Graham has absolutely every right to say that because
yes, thank you.
I crashed out.
Yeah. Also, Arsenal suck.
Really?
And Muse haven't had a good song for 20 years.
Oh my God. Graham.
Boom!
Graham.
What?
You
know it's true.
No,
you know it's true.
Shut the fuck up, you absolute cunt. Right? We've got you this weekend.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And
we're going to win. On a roll.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. All right. Come on, one more question, and then we'll call it a night.
Why do we yawn?
Why do we yawn? Because we need the oxygen. Need the oxygen. Duke wants to know, why am I here? What's the point of me? Duke, you keep us sane, mate. So you hang in there, mate. We need you. Graham, you need a bigger jar. I do. With all the swears going on tonight. Wayne's falling asleep now. Actually on camera. Brilliant. Excellent. Good stuff. Right. Dick and Sonia. I keep saying Dick and Sonia. I don't know why I keep saying Dick and Sonia. I think it's Dick and Sonia. I don't know why I keep saying it in a weird way. But yeah. Dick and Sonia.
Let me tell you. Right. I love Graham. Right?
Do you? A little bit of Graham on a Friday night? He doesn't know.
Come here, little man.
What? Do you want to climb down there?
Twat.
Twat.
I love Graham. He's a
He's
good man.
terrible scouser.
And he doesn't know that well, he does know actually. I'm a partial scouser.
You are a partial scouser.
Yeah.
That's your best bit. That's the best part of you. It's a scouse in you. David wants to know the origin of the word "see you next Tuesday." I think it's an English word for vagina. That actually was the polite way of saying it back in the day, and then it became less polite as time went on. I prefer the way you say it, Graham. It's a fossil named after Ben Dickinson, though, so I don't know. Ben Dickinson, wasn't he the lead singer of Iron Maiden? Oh no, that was Bruce. See you next Tuesday is the old term for the lady part. I know that was the polite. That was the polite term, and then it became less polite as time went on.
To be fair with all of Graham's audience,
yes,
I am a plastic scouser. I'm an Essex boy at heart.
Plastic scouser.
Don't fucking mate.
You're not really a plastic scouser because
I'm trying to fucking put you over. Stop fucking just wind your neck in. Stop being a cunt.
Impossible. Many have tried, Wayne, and everyone has failed.
Right, so half my family is from the rural, which what do you call it? What do you call it?
Bloody Scouser land.
There you go.
I may sound like a Scouser, but do not be misled. I do not come from Liverpool. I come from Birkenhead.
Yeah, but Birkenhead is my family full fright.
Fab.
Yeah. But I am Essex as fuck.
Ah, mate, you let the side down there. Anyway, Wayne, that's it, mate. I'm going to bed because I'm fucking knackered and I think I'm going to fall asleep on camera, which is never sexy. But yes, thank you so much. Dick and Sony is telling us about Burke being Cockney rhyming slang, as in Berkeley Hunt, and it was a word that you say on TV back in the day. Anyway, so thank you very much for joining us on this special edition of the Labour Social with me and Wayne in Basildon. Are you in Basildon right now?
It's where I live, mate.
Oh, good. All right. Well, yes. So I'll be back over the weekend, and I might do a Christmas Day special. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But,
I'm there.
But just what you got to do is you have to subscribe to this channel and basically hit the bell notification icon, so it sends you a little buzz in your pocket when we go live. Sarah says, thank you and Merry Christmas. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you, Purple. I'm glad that we entertained, at least Purple Bungalow was entertained. When you stare into the abyss stares back, says Duke. Thanks so much, mate. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh, shit. My ear's falling out. My earpiece is falling out.
Come and have fun with us.
Yes. You always have fun with us.
This is what we do.
Right. Thank you very, very much for the chat, for the banter, for the answers, the questions. Thank you for the super chats. And until next time, thanks to Wayne, obvs. And I'll say hello, good evening, welcome, and goodbye. Bum, bum, bum. Little Carter USM reference there.